If you think high cheekbones, Hollywood eyes, and a tall, dominating presence is the only determinant of masculine attractiveness, well, you are wrong. And if you are one of these men, this video is just for you. From taking care of your personal hygiene to cultivating self-confidence, there are 5 important things you need to master. And we are here to tell you exactly how to do that. So, let's get you shining in the dating pool. Number 1, personal hygiene. It is surprising how commonly men choose to cut corners when it comes to staying clean and groomed. And that's why you instantly need to change. Personal hygiene should top your priority list. Work, school, or a social event, your grooming should shine out. And for that to happen, you need to cover all the basics. Brushing and flossing, having clean and cut nails, and finishing up with a spot-on deodorant or cologne. You can never go wrong with an Old Spice deodorant stick. With this, make sure you take out the time for at least 1 shower daily and multiple if you work out or play sports. Plus, did you know that cold showers are scientifically proven to prevent your testosterone levels from falling low? Yep. Besides keeping you clean, they also give your skin and hair that luster glow that you've been looking for. Now, after checking the basics off the list, you need to make sure you pay a visit to the hairdresser roughly once every 2 months. We will have you know walking in the room with a "I woke up like this" look is not in trend. It does not help your attraction game. But if you feel like you're always getting the wrong haircut, let us tell you how to fix that. A rule of thumb is if you have a broad face like John Bernthal or John Cena, a military hairstyle works the best. We're talking crew cuts, buzz cuts, and all that. And if you pair those cuts with well-trimmed facial hair, you are good to go. Lastly, if you've got a slimmer face, a short hairdo is a big no. Instead, look for haircuts that give shape to your face. You want to enhance those sleek face features, not hide them away. Remember, nothing is more attractive than a man who knows how to take care of himself. Number 2, physical fitness. Let's be honest, it's difficult to take out time to work out or go on runs and walks while juggling careers and social lives, even if you're a motivated and energetic man. But if you were looking to amp up your attraction game, you need to put in effort to look your best. First, the easy part, having a healthy diet. As a general rule, cutting down on ultra-processed foods help you to not only decrease your body odor, but it plays a crucial role in how productive you are. Make sure you are feeding your body with good, nutritious food. Those late-night binge eating habits need to go. Instead, go for sliced cucumbers, carrots, mashed potatoes, or milk. We will have you know that these foods are great at releasing hormones that reduce the craving signal your brain produces every once in a while. Now for the hard part, exercise. You don't need a Clark Kent body to impress the ladies, but a little bit of exercise goes a long way in helping you lose that extra body fat and keep those testosterone levels high. One way to make it easier is by listening to podcasts, audiobooks, or music while exercising. If you do these things at mealtimes, while working, or during a commute, try switching it up to doing these things while hitting the gym. The next time you plug in your headphones, have some weights ready for some casual lifting. And if that's too intensive, go for a run or a walk. But in case these are still too tough, you can always busy yourself with a chore like cooking, ironing your clothes, cleaning your room, or shoveling the driveway. The key, friends, is to stay active. Be it gym, weight training, or running, you choose your pick. Being physically fit won't only make you the most attractive guy in the room, it will also give you a self-esteem boost. Number 3, dressing and styling. To most women, there is nothing more attractive than a well-dressed man. But here's the secret. Dressing well isn't all about shopping well. If you know how to mix and match collars, you can pull off anything. A few branded shirts and dress pants, a bunch of polos, and a classy suit is all you need to glam. Remember, you are not dressing up to flaunt, but to exude an aura of charm. Now, a lot of people don't know the charm of good accessories. A classic mistake most men make is they invest too much in lots of clothes. What can you do differently? Look for jewelry, cufflinks, watches, and belts the next time you go shopping. Pairing up your clothes with perfect accessories is a game changer when it comes to looking attractive. Plus, these little trinkets are usually far cheaper than whole outfits. If you are smarter with them and work up your goods combo to complement your outfits, you can create totally new aesthetics. However, some men are so varied with fashion trends they forget to update their closet. That's a mistake you really don't want to make. For example, Clothing in the 2020s makes use of far more muted collars than clothing from the 1990s. Present-day fashion also leans towards more low-key statements instead of using apparel as means to show off your wealth like back in the day. However, the latest fashion trends won't help you much if you can't read the room you're about to walk into. Knowing the occasion and general dress code is key to standing out without sticking out like a sore thumb. If you feel like you often ended up being overdressed or underdressed at social events, stick with classics like business suits, casual jackets, or basic tees. You can never go wrong with that. Number 4. Posture and body language. There's only one thing worse than a bad odor: a bad posture. If you are walking into the room with slumped shoulders and a curved back, well, forget your chances of exhibiting assertiveness. And we all know how confidence is one thing essential to being attractive. But guess what? This problem is easier to fix than you think. Before you go looking for exercise regimes on the internet to fix your text neck or slumped shoulders, a better starting point is to simply correct it whenever you notice it. At the same time, focus on positive, self-affirming thoughts. Mustering up confidence is more likely to help you get a straighter posture than simply telling the muscles of your back to tighten up. However, you can't deny the long-term effects of sticking to a good morning stretching routine. Ditching your slumped shoulders, text neck, or weak core can apparently make a ton of difference to your levels of charisma and attractiveness. The general rule for men is the more you expand and fill the field of vision of who you're talking to, the more attractive you are. But it is extremely important to remember not to overdo it and to make people feel suffocated or uncomfortable. You wouldn't want to invade someone's personal space before you even ask them out, would you? Now, body language, however, is a different story altogether. Here we have facial expressions, arm movements, where you look, where you stand, and how firmly you stand. If you were looking to give off strong and deep masculine vibes, eye contact, standing straight, and facing in the direction of someone you are talking to is the right way to go. Don't pass on hesitant and halfway smiles. They make you look uncertain and weak. And if you don't know what to do with your arms, holding your arms casually is considered a good stature. You can also swing your arms by your sides to make you look relaxed. Plus, throwing in some hand movement and gestures while you're talking can totally jazz up your confidence. Number 5. Self-confidence. You know what they say, fake it till you make it, and they are absolutely right. When you work on looking confident, you are super likely to end up becoming confident and more comfortable with yourself. It is no secret that underconfident people are always eager for things to be over quickly. What you can do instead is try to talk slower and walk slower. How would that help? Simple. It will make you look more confident in all your interactions with people and especially women. Another step to take at this point is to be more willing to initiate things. Men are often too shy to talk to strangers, whether it's just small talk or if you're actually in need of help of some kind. The next time you think someone is cool and you want to get to know them, ask yourself what you could lose if they are not welcoming. Odds are that it's not much of a cost compared to the possibility of making a good friend or even scoring a nice date later. But again, don't let your confidence turn you into a chatterbox. You need to know when to be quiet and listen. Ideally, you should spend most of the time listening and only talk when you have something genuine to add to the conversation. Or just when you feel like your conversation partners are carrying too much of the conversations and doing all the work on their own. You want to exude self-confidence, not ignorance. So make sure you've got that self-confidence in check and you are ready to rock. Found these tips helpful? Let us know in the comments below. Until then.